Sunday afternoon. It's 1:08 p.m. Headed to go grab a little bit of grubby grub for lunch. Then going home to take what I imagine will be probably the best nap of my entire existence. Fingers crossed. I've been doing a lot better from a health standpoint, in the sense of I've been trying to eat more clean, drink more water, drink more juice, those sorts of things. But I was not remotely interested in eating clean while we were on vacation. I don't think anyone ever is. Although I'm technically off of vacation, I'm gonna have one more kind of splurgy lunch from McDonald's, and then the straight and narrow from there. I would like to get Alright, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so Walmart didn't have my cherries. That's a bummer. But as I was walking out, I paid for the couple of things I got, and I was walking out. This guy in front of me had a buggy with some kind of like power tool, some big Black & Decker thing in it, right? And as he was right in front of me, as he's walking out the door, the beeper goes off, and two guys in plain clothing come like running out. They grab the buggy and they're like, "Hold up, man, you're not going anywhere. Back up." The guys are like, "No, back up. Like, go, you're gonna go back in the office. You're not leaving. Whatever." And the guy takes off through the parking lot, like full sprint, running as fast as he could, and the undercover cops or whatever, they're walking out, they're like, "All right, this is a guy about 5'2", weighs this many pounds, blah, 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 wearing a turquoise shirt, blah, 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 whatever." And so the guy, he wraps around and ducks off, and at this point, other people in the parking lot are starting to kind of look up and see what's going on. He gets in this little Honda Civic and darts off and zooms out of the parking lot. And I saw, one of the cops was kind of looking, still trying to see, and I was like, "Did you see what kind of car he had?" And he was like, "No." And I said, "It's a burgundy Honda Civic, probably 2002, 2004, somewhere around there." And he was like, "Oh, thank you, ma'am." He calls it in on the radio thing, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, what did I just freaking see?"
Solving crimes. I've never been more proud. Well, that's a rather interesting turn of events. My wife's out there working with the West Monroe Police Department, trying to catch lawbreakers. Hello, catos. Oh, you're always so nice right after you've woken up. Hey, big girl. Hey, big sweetie. What you doing, big girl? Huh? Alright, it is 2:19. I didn't get to take a nap at all while we were on vacation, just because everything was kind of like go, go, go. I think I'm definitely in for a nap. I think I need coffee. I got a headache. I went to sleep kind of with like a small headache, and now I woke up and it's like a big headache. I think I just need coffee. Seriously, I had like one little tiny kind of crappy cup of coffee at work earlier. I'm gonna make some coffee. It's not as good. I don't know what I did wrong. Sundays are not particularly interesting in the Winkler household. We generally go to work pretty early in the morning, get done, maybe grab a little bit of food, and then come home. She does stuff, editing, and I usually just take a nap and then wake up and try to think of something interesting to put in these videos. But something tells me that today's vlog is going to be relatively short. Just again, because there's just not that much interesting happening. I'm looking at the stats of my my last episode. Well, it would be yesterday's episode. Yeah, just kind of perusing that and watching a little bit of TV and drinking coffee out of what is probably my favorite coffee mug my favorite non-electric coffee mug. It's my John Wayne mug. My brother got it for me for Christmas a couple years ago. It says, "Don't say it's a fine morning or I'll shoot you." I have no idea what compelled my older brother to buy me a John Wayne mug, but I'm not complaining. All right, so you guys know how I'm always talking about how much I love the rain because it makes for fantastic nap weather. Look at this. So look, so there are two like gigantic hurricanes both headed for Louisiana at the same time. Hurricane Marco is set to make landfall in New Orleans tomorrow around 1 p.m. And I think Hurricane Laura is set to make landfall on like Tuesday at some point. It's never happened before. Like there's never been two hurricanes hit like the same spot at the same time, or at least that's what I'm seeing on Twitter. And they're both headed for New Orleans, which is like 3 hours due south of us. We're set for like a crazy rainy weekend. Look at all that rain. Can you see that? Hang on. Look, can you see all that? Can you see all that rain? It's supposed to rain like all week. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm not excited for like these two gigantic tornadoes, hurricane, whatever they are, to be hitting New Orleans. I'm not pumped about that. I'm just pumped about seeing like lots of rain and having some good nap weather this week. Quick little update on the computer. If you didn't see yesterday's episode, I'll put it up in one of these corners, but to give you sort of a Cliff Notes version of what happened, I spilled a Mexican Coca-Cola on my laptop yesterday at a coffee shop. Everything seems to work fine apart from my enter key on the computer. It still works, it's just pretty noticeable that it is less clicky than it used to be. So hang on, I'll show you. All right, so if I hit other keys, you hear how clicky those are? Now if I hit the enter key, you hear how clicky? Not clicky. Clicky? Not clicky. This has me mildly concerned. I mean, I'm not like freaking out, but at the same time, I mean, I have no idea what this could mean in the long haul. Like did you hear? You didn't even hear me hit the enter button right there because it just doesn't click anymore. I really hope this computer is okay, seriously. I promise I didn't do that on purpose. Why would I purposefully spill a drink on my computer? It's now 7:09 p.m. I think I'm gonna call the vlog there. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. You guys are awesome. I guess I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. I'll see you there.